Look at Samson. Again he has fallen in love with a woman from the Philistines. On a certain day, the rulers of the Philistines come to Delilah and say, "See if you can make him to tell you the secret of his great strength, so we may tie him up and subdue him. We will give you a lot of money." What will Delilah do? Will she really love Samson, or does she love money? So Delilah says to Samson, "Tell me the secret of your great strength." Samson answers, "If anyone ties me with 7 fresh strings that have not been dried, I'll become as weak as any other man." Then the rulers of the Philistines bring 7 fresh strings. They give them to Delilah, and then they hide in another room. Delilah ties Samson with the strings. Then she calls, "Samson, the Philistines are upon you!" He just snaps the strings as easily as a piece of string snaps when it comes close to a flame. So the secret of his strength is not discovered. Delilah says, "You lied to me. Come on, tell me how you can be tied." Samson says, "If anyone ties me with new ropes that have never been used, I'll become as weak as any other man." Delilah takes new ropes and ties Samson with them. Again, the rulers of the Philistines are hidden in another room. Delilah shouts, "Samson, the Philistines are upon you!" But he snaps the ropes off his arms as if they were threads. Delilah then says to him, "You are lying to me time after time. Tell me how you can be tied." Samson replies, "If you weave the 7 braids of my head into the fabric on the loom, I'll become as weak as any other man." So while Samson is sleeping, Delilah takes the 7 braids of his head, weaves them into the fabric, and tightens them with the pin. Again she calls to him, "Samson, the Philistines are upon you." He awakes from his sleep and pulls up the pin and the loom with the fabric. Day after day, Delilah says, "You don't love me. Why are you not telling me your secrets?" On a certain moment, Samson is sick of it, and he tells her everything. He explains, "No razor has ever been used on my head. I am dedicated to God from the day I was born. If my head were shaved, my strength would leave me and I would become as weak as any other man." Aha! Delilah thinks this is the truth, and she sends word to the rulers of the Philistines. "Come back once more. He has told me everything." So the rulers return with the money in their hands. Delilah lets Samson sleep on her lap. Then she calls for someone to shave off the 7 braids of his hair. When she calls, "Samson, the Philistines are upon you," Samson awakes from his sleep and thinks, "I'll go out as before and shake myself free." But he doesn't know that the Lord has left him. "Oh, Samson, what have you done? Did you love Delilah more than God? God wants us to love Him more than anyone or anything else." Now the Philistines are stronger together than Samson. They bind him, they bring him to prison, they even take out his eyes, and then they let him grind grain in the prison. How sad has everything become for Samson. But what do you think? Will the Lord forget Samson? Or what will happen with him?